Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for another of my patented COMC rummage videos. Love doing these. Continue to enjoy spending free time cruising around on COMC and seeing what deals are out there. And today I thought we would give the cheese box back here a rest. In recent COMC rummage videos, we've been pulling out of that guy where I tend to keep my incoming, unprocessed COMC stuff that I've grabbed. But today we're going to leave the cheese box in the background and do something a little different. We'll certainly return to that in the future. But I thought this would be fun. What you see in front of you here represents my Black Friday COMC shipment. So these are all the cards that I requested shipment of during that Black Friday promotion. Basically, I think the threshold was like 20 cards or something like that. As long as you were shipping that amount of cards, the shipping was free. And I think they would even give you like a shipping credit to use in the first quarter of 2023 as well. So you don't have to really buy all the cards during the promotion. That's something a lot of people may not realize. So what I tend to do is anything I've picked up on COMC in the month or two prior to the promotion, I just let it sit in my inventory. And then I try to ship towards the beginning of the promotion because they'll do that, for like a 4-day stretch over the Thanksgiving weekend. But if you wait till the end, you're in line behind a lot of other people. And I've found over the years, especially in recent years, some of the best deals on COMC are actually the week leading up to that promotion. And I find better prices, during that week sometimes than I do during the actual sale. I don't know if it's people trying to, drum up money in the war chest to spend during the sale or what. But anyway, I'm rambling here. So let's go into the box. There are some top-loaded cards here and some oversized cards. I may grab one or two of those as we go as well. But for now, I'm going to slide this stack out of the way. And we're going to pick the first few cards out of this box, just like we would normally do with, the cheese box. I got something on top of the cards there. So let's just go into the middle. So these would be cards that I picked up, probably between like September and November of this year. And we start with an awesome soccer card here. I'm speechless. I remember buying this, and I think I even texted this to a couple buddies, what is going on here? Between the haircut, the solid red ball, which almost looks like a balloon just because of that, I guess those are shorts, but that almost looks like a skirt to me, and either way, good God, the length on that is... just questionable. I mean, this is just, I have no idea who Peter Noble was, but I just love random oddball cards that make me giggle, and I like vintage soccer as well. This was actually produced by Topps in the 1970s for the Premier League in England. I don't think it was called that at the time, but the top tier league in England. So there's a Peter Noble. Let's take a quick look at the back. Really cool back, actually. So this is a 1978, you can see here, Topps soccer card, but all about the photo. Just I don't know. I don't know if I love it or if I need to go hide that card away in a box because it's off-putting. But in any event, there's Peter Noble to start us off. Next up, man, right to from vintage soccer to modern hockey. Check out this Prism Daniel Alfredsson, who is recently selected to be a member of the Hockey Hall of Fame. This is awesome. This cracked ice, which is, essentially atomic. I think they only made these cracked ice parallels for the Expo in Canada, which is their version of the National. But man, I'm just going to leave it there. Only Prism hockey set ever made. And I'm just a complete and total sucker for anything atomic or cracked ice. I remember picking this up. It was $1.25. And that was after hearing that he was inducted to the Hall of Fame. So just criminal low price on that Alfredsson. Let's see what else we have here. And now we go to vintage hockey. So we're going to go way back in time to the 1950s. This is a 54 Parkhurst. Johnny Wilson. You can see the facsimile signature there. Eventually, this is a little ways down the list, I'll admit. I'm trying to do better about focusing here in 2023, or I will try to do better. I would like to complete a 54 Parkhurst set. It's 100 cards deep. There's a lot of big cards on the checklist, but this was like $3 during a seller sale. A particular seller that I follow on there was, marked everything in his store pretty significantly down and was able to pick this up for about $3. So that's really the only story. And then the reason I chose this one, it is a lucky premium back. So some of these have write-ups on the players, and then others like this one, which I think are a little more rare, have like an advertisement like this, and they're called lucky back or premium back. So I just thought that was cool. I almost like that better than the statistics. I think it's, just an interesting addition to that set build. Next up, let's see, we got a soccer card. We're going to just continue along here. Global superstar, Kylian Mbappe. My favorite current player. So I've been a Messi guy for the beginning of his career. But ever since the 2018 World Cup, I've been a huge Kylian Mbappe fan. I don't know how anyone isn't. Just complete domination on the pitch. And really digging this Merlin soccer release. So this is a throwback to the 90s. There was a Merlin soccer set, and in the last, I think, 2 years, Topps has revived this for the UEFA Champions League and given us these Merlin cards, and they come with tons of shiny parallels, which is what gets me. That's a regular refractor, was about $1 and change, and we'll go into my my Soccer Z folio on an Mbappe page. Here's a baseball card, finally. And if he watches this, I'm not sure if he will, but I think I picked this one up with my buddy Dylan in mind over at Double D Vintage Baseball Cards. At the time when I bought this, he was checking out some of my buyback videos and really kind of getting into them and digging them. So I sent him a couple, and then I found this Lou Brock Turn Back the Clock, because I know Dylan likes cards on cards. Didn't get it shipped here until now, so didn't send it in the care package that I sent a little while back. But if you watch this, Dylan, and you have an interest in this Lou Brock, I will certainly send it your way. Let's see what else we have here. Another soccer card. This is a base card here of Erling Haaland, a second-year card, to be specific, from his time with Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga in Germany. His rookie card from this release is one that I've shown, and it even made my top 100 cards shown on YouTube checklist. It is a 3-figure card. This second-year card from the exact same release is like $1.10, or at least was, on COMC. So I think I bought like maybe 5 or 6 copies of this base card just because it was literally, between $1 and $1.25. And I just, he's too good for his second-year card to be that price when the rookie card is worth, $300 or whatever it is. Next up, we got a hockey card here. Seem to be, kind of bouncing back and forth between soccer and hockey today. Check out this Connor McDavid Shining Stars. This is the red parallel. These aren't serial numbered. They're not particularly rare, but they do look beautiful with that rainbow foil finish. Just a gorgeous, again, like a lot of the stuff I pick up on COMC and really everything that we've looked at today, like a sub $2 card, but will just look really good with the other McDavid stuff I have. Here's a cool one. So this is a Hall of Famer, guy who is, one of the best players in the game during his peak. Jerome McGinley of the Calgary Flames. And look at the foil work on this. This is the parallel that I'm constantly talking about, the Upper Deck Exclusives parallel that started all the way back in 1998. This is a late 2000s era card. And in this year in particular, these are some of my favorite exclusives ever because all of the foil that exists on the front just got this awesome rainbow treatment. And these things just sparkle and really pop. Numbered to 100 as they all are. Got copy 45 of 100 here. You can see it lighting up. Got this for under $10. I think it was around $8. So probably the most expensive card that we've seen in today's, little rummage. Let's take a look here at, an oversized card or one from the top-loaded section. This one's bittersweet. Obviously, at the time when I purchased this card, he was still with the Red Sox. He has since moved on. But here is a really nice Sander Bogart. So I'm a huge Sapphire fan, which I think anyone who's stopped by the channel with frequency has probably seen me show off Sapphire cards but scored a Bogarts for my PC of him that I'm really proud of from the 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire release. This is an image that I really like, and I've tried to get a lot of different versions of this card and was fortunate enough to get the orange parallel of that Sapphire card. Like, just awesome. I'm a sucker. Just like with that Alfredson card we saw on the hockey front, anything atomic, cracked ice, Sapphire, it's all that same effect, but just an awesome Xander. I have an entire like 2-page, back-to-back section in the Z Folio just full of all different versions of this particular card. And so was able to snag this for around $15, serial numbered out of 25. And it's going to be, a centerpiece in that 2-page fold out of different versions of this card. So gone but not forgotten, Xander Bogaerts, and definitely looking forward to seeing what he can do in that powerhouse lineup for the Padres in the 2023 MLB season here. And with that card, we're at the 11-minute mark. So I like to try to keep these a little bit shorter and be respectful of everyone's time. So we're going to cut it there. There's plenty more to rummage through in the future, and I'll probably move some of what's left in there and in this stack as well into the cheese box, where we will return for future COMC rummages. But I appreciate you sticking it out for this one. Hope you saw something that interested you, and I will certainly be back in the very near future with some more sports card content. Just until then, enjoy the hobby and take care.